Question number 3. The light ray falls from air to the surface of glass at an angle of 52. If the ray is diverted by an angle 19, so the refractive index of the glass equals. Okay, what does that mean? Light travels between two different media, so it will change its path and becomes near to the normal line. So phi is the angle of incidence through air equals 52. What's meant by angle of deviation? It is the angle between the extension of incident light ray and refracted light ray, which equals 19. So theta, which is the angle of refraction, will be equals 52 minus 19. So theta equals 33. Okay, we know that n equals sine phi over sine theta, so it equals sine 52 divided by sine 33, so n equals 1.45, which is the answer number C. Question number 4. In Young double-slit experiment, if the distance between the center of the fifth bright fringe and the central fringe is x, so the distance between the centers of second dark fringe and the central fringe will be equals. Okay, what does that mean? This point represents the central bright spot. He said that the distance between the central bright spot and the fifth bright equals x. And he asked you to get the distance between the central bright and the second dark. Okay. All of us know that delta y equals x over n, where x is the distance and n is the number of rings. So delta y equals x over 5, because we have 5 bright rings. So delta y equals x over 5. He wants you to get x2, which represents the distance between the central bright and the second dark. So x2 is unknown. N2 equals 1.5, the number of rings between the second dark and the central bright. So delta y equals x2 over n2. So x2 equals delta y times n2. So x2 equals delta y, which is equals x over 5 times 1.5. So x2 equals 3 over 10x. So the answer is number A. Number 5. If light travels a distance x in t seconds in air and 2x in 3 seconds in medium, so the critical angle of the medium is dots. Okay, so distance through air is x and time through air is t, while distance through medium is 2x and time through medium equals 3d. So he wants you to get critical angle. We know that sine critical angle equals 1 over n, but we don't have n. We have to calculate n. How? From the relation n equals Va over Vm, where A is the velocity of light through air and Vm the velocity of light through the second medium. So Va equals distance over time. Va equals this dA over TA. So Va equals x over t. That's number 1. And the velocity of light through the medium equals distance covered in medium divided by time required to cover this distance. So Vm equals 2x over 3t, and this is number 2. From 1 and 2, n equals Va over Vm. So n equals x over t divided by 2x over 3t. So n will be equal 3 over 2. Sine critical angle equals 2 over 3 equals sine critical angle equals 1 over n. So critical angle equals 41.8, which is number C. Question number 6. Point source of light is placed 4 meters below the surface of water of reflective index 5 over 3. So the minimum diameter of disk that should be placed over water surface of water to cut off all light. What it meant by cut off all light coming from it? In this case, we have critical angle case. So, this is a source of light at distance or at depth 4 meters from the water surface, and this is the disk which block the light to come out. And we have critical angle case. So, light ray will fall with angle equals critical angle, so it will emerge tangent to the separating surface. Okay. To get diameter, we have to get the radius from this triangle. And if we get the critical angle by using Z, so this angle will be equals critical angle 2. Okay. All of us know that sine critical angle equals 1 over n. So sine critical angle equals 3 over 5, so the critical angle equals 36.9. As this angle equals 36.9, so this angle also equals 36.9. From this triangle, we have angle and 4 meters. How we can get the radius? Yes, from the relation. Then the angle will be equals r over 4. So r will be equal to 3 meters and diameter will be equals 6 meters, and the answer is number